The family contacted us by our 24-hour phone line. The child is 9, and the parent of this child was very, very distraught because she had learned that her child was sexually abused.
It's heartbreaking to me because we have so much propaganda out there saying that marijuana is not that big a deal. And so when they're only 13 or 14 or 15 years old, their brain's only half developed.
So a student told me, hey, I'm gonna be moving, we're gonna be kicked out, we gotta look for a place. If those things are going on, it's really hard for them to focus on academics.
We have a specific children's advocate. They do homework activities and fun activities, and we have an art program. It's just an easy way for kids to open up and talk about how they're feeling. We work really closely with our victim witness and our district attorney's office to help make sure that families and kids have an advocate present if they should have to testify. So we'll put together what I like to call a distraction toolkit, and we have a fun bag of things that can kind of keep kids occupied.
I'm trying to find ways to help them develop coping skills to be able to deal with whatever life stressors they've got. So it's also helping them with how to develop healthy peer support and so on, and develop a healthy circle around them.
I get to really establish relationships with each one of my kids. We wrap around the whole entire community resource. So we'll have a counselor from an outside agency come in, we'll have the social workers come in, we'll have the parents come in.
The judge, I feel like, really listened to her. He is serving time in prison for what he did, and she feels like she can be safe. United Way is very important to the women's community. It funds several of our programs. It allows us to provide support services to families who've been impacted by domestic violence and sexual assault.
I really love the mission that we have here, which is to work with all people, no matter what their background. United Way helps us do that.
They got 2 weeks worth of vouchers, so they stayed at a local motel, and then they were finally able to get back on track and then find a housing. You know, the student was just recently, they're like, I actually slept in a comfortable bed for the first time. You want to bring every kid home. I want them to live in a healthy life. When the community supports you in this way, you're just like, oh, I'm not alone.
Please give to United Way to help me fight for child victims.
Please give to United Way so that I can help youth and families.
Please give to United Way. What you do helps us support and reach our students.